So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Here's Snead as they run the jet sweep. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Oh, good play.
And he's got Snead.
Good play.
And
Good
he's
play.
finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Good call. Good call.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, good move.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. They'll run on 1st down. It's Ingram. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson flushed out right. He's going to take off with it.
I ain't gonna lie, you gonna get him killed.
It'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Tannehill. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back deep is DeAnthony Thomas. Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the
I told
Titans.
you go get him killed. I told you.
The big fella. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown.
What?
Joseph now to have the PAT.
No, it's just the way I'm playing defense because I know you're going to take off, so I just try to hit him hard. You feel me? Because he is fast.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this? The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Hey, Charlie. Who's got 84?
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Buying time, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Titans going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. He wants it all for the end zone. And
good D, good D, good D.
Incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice.
Papa, what's going on?
but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
If I wouldn't have jumped after I picked it,
and his guys have got it
that was probably to the crib.
Stages of the first half.
You playing some good D, though.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
But you playing some good defense, though.
Here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted them 3. Second and 7.
Hey, I 7.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I know. That was close. I know you needed that touchdown.
Time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break.
I just did some real bullshit.
2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, go get him and come sit back down.
For the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time.
Go sit down and eat your chips. Anybody about to play with
play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On second and 11 now. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro. Second and 5 now. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to
he fast as hell. That's why I'd be knowing what time it is. I got to have somebody in the box just for him.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw.
I ain't going to lie to you, bro. Tennessee defense is laying like that, bro. That's all it is to it. Like, in my opinion, Tennessee is going to whoop on New England tomorrow. They defense is really laying like that.
This drive, and it got him 7 yards. From the 30 on second down, Jackson.
Oh, yeah, that was nice.
Look at that, a diving catch. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On first down, Ingram trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Throwing on second down.
Oh, you set it up perfect.
They go screen. This is Ingram.
You set it up perfect. I was
he'll be brought
blitzing.
down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Operating from the gun, Jackson, flush to his right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Interception, baby. Set.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll run on first down. Henry, they'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Tannehill now to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. The Titans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And it's caught in the end zone.
Yep.
Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown. 32 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Jackson flushes, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The Ravens on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Here's Tannehill. Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Tannehill able to take off and pick up the 1st as well. Throwing now, Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Tannehill. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Oh, I had it. That's some bullshit.
Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking
I didn't do it. I
ain't
didn't even mean to do that.
You keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
I should have had that last touchdown, though.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
For sure.
One last shot for Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Roberts got it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half.